Ascension Parish, though, now for 4 or 5 years in a row, as the most heavily industrialized parish in our state, has also been named by a national publication that looks at county health rankings across the country as one of the top 5 healthiest parishes in Louisiana. So you have this combination of the most heavily industrialized parish in our state and the healthiest parish in our state. How is that possible?
And the only connection that seems to make sense is that when people are employed and they have access to insurance and they have access to healthcare centers and they have access to grocery stores with good food choices, they have access to being able to walk, bike, or do whatever exercise, even to have a gym nearby. Those areas have better health outcomes than areas that are full of poverty and have high unemployment. We look at all those statistics, and that's all that the connection we can make is that the reason why Ascension is the healthiest parish in Louisiana, according, I think it was the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation that did that study, is just because of our high employment and all of those wonderful things that come along with having those high quality jobs. And so I had put in Geismar, and then I put in the Riverplex Megapark area, and I looked at the two, and Geismar's health outcomes were far better than just right across the river. And the only difference is there's, 21 industrial facilities on one side, and I think there was one kind of in that Iberville area on the other, but it was just the lack of employment, just the different health factors that went into it. So their outcomes were worse than if you lived right in the Geismar area. So I'm not an expert in the science. I'm not an expert in really doing any other interpretation, but that's just what it seems to appear when you look at the actual data.